Was right, wasn't I?
I thought it was going to be the armor bug. Let's see what we can sell.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
He's got quite a bit of cash. Let's get rid of some heavy stuff. Nice, that makes a nice difference. And then just don't sell... I don't know, I think I can probably sell that Witcher gear one, but I shall keep it for now. What's that? It's a big silver sword. Slightly more damage. Frost chance, freeze. Sell it. And that's divine. Not so good. Right, okay. I've broken the merchant. And let's get a repair going. I don't think he can make my Witcher stuff, can he? Oh, he can, apparently. Right. We'll have those then. Be grateful for what you get, but be happy for what you take. Good advice. What else can we make? Enhanced Ursine boots. I need the Ursine boots. And the Wolven boots. Executioner's boots. What else can this fella do? I have to be so careful I don't end up going and making the same thing twice as well. Enhanced feline armor. We can do that, right? We don't have that. Let's do that one. Anything else? Probably not under here. And that'll be that, I think. Oh, no, don't tell a lie. Enhanced feline gauntlets. I guess I might as well make the whole set. Griffin... my Griffin stuff is in the... Or it should be. In the stash. What about trousers? Did I make those? We did that one. And boots. Why does this guy not do trousers? He's an armorsmith. I bet it's just... Hang on, let me see. It's just the section minimized. Chest armor. Trousers, hang on. There we go. I knew it was hidden. Enhanced feline trousers. Did I never get the feline trousers made? I wonder if I've never done those. Oh, I bet they're in my stash. I bet that's why. Yeah, I can make them. But I think I have a pair in the stash. And I don't have the better stuff yet. Oh, I could go to the stash or I could just craft them. Let's just craft them. And then make the enhanced ones. Oh, hang on. Was that the... Have I just made the Griffin trousers? Please tell me I didn't just do that. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Right, back to the shop. He's got some money now. We can sell... are they the level 11 ones? Yeah, we can sell them. And they're the enhanced felines. Keep those. Right, but we can actually sell the rest of these swords now. Get some cash back. Yes, I do that all the time. Click the wrong thing by accident, end up crafting something I don't need. Luckily, it wasn't too big a hit. And I've come out of that with a bit of profit as well. Does he by any chance buy... Oh, actually, let's get rid of these. And that saddle. Does he buy crap? No, I need to find someone else for that, I think. Right, nice. And do we go for repair? We'll go for repair. We'll have a little repair. We will. Hey, Tug. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, Tug and Raiders. How are you all? What were you streaming today, Tug? Get those fixed. Where have we just come from? What game? I was trying to think. I saw him go live earlier as well on Twitter. I can't remember what it was. By the way, folks, Tug is another streamer who's recently finished The Witcher, I believe. Done with it now. Divinity Original Sin. Ah, that is another game that I have yet to play. And one that I'm quite looking forward to at some point. I've got them both on Steam. I bought them in a sale. You enjoying it so far, then? I think we're done there.
So long.
Wow, okay. Geralt really does look like he's just been upgraded.
I've always wondered. What are you, Richard?
Enjoying it? Cool. Is that one co-op? I think I've maybe asked you that before. Compared to the Enhanced Griffin, I get a bit better attack power and a little bit better armor. Let's put them on. Just so we can look the part. There we go. It is co-op. Ah, excellent. Another good reason to play. Excuse me. Right, okay. What have we got to go on this? Axie. Don't use that a lot. Igni side intensity. I do use that quite a bit. Let's put one of these on. Igni side intensity on. Oh, on that and on that. Extra 10%. That's quite nice. The rest of the stuff's good. Ninja Queen, cat skull gear. Look at that. He looks kind of like, I imagine, some sort of Machiavellian villain to look like. Like that. The extra toxicity at the moment's adding to that effect as well, with the face. Right, okay. Let's go and see what's going to happen with the King and Queen in here. Well, there isn't a King and Queen, is there? King of the Isles. I love the Skellige armor, by the way. Those helmets. Never heard of Igni. We need lots of Igni. I need to upgrade Igni as well. I have a few points that need putting into that.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on crate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
What's your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh,
Who now?
Your shite boasting.
Who was it who killed that giant? Just remind me.
Cerys? Hey! Ah, damn it!
Things going well then, folks.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're near twins in that regard.
It looks a bit... The only thing I don't like about that armor you can see on Geralt is that the neck looks a bit high. And yes, that makes sense for armor. It's a bit of extra protection. But he looks like he's wearing some sort of turtleneck thing. And right when he's got that look on his face right now, it's like a little smug smile and a head sat on top of a big, thick jumper. I don't know. Doesn't quite suit him. It's not quite roguish enough, I think.
Don't see Crack. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
I don't know. I'd fight. Fight sounds good.
You and the sorceress.
Should we go on? There must be someone to talk to in here. Bit of river dance.
Not ye, nor that witch.
Right, where did Cerys go anyway?
And I've always wondered.
I'm gonna have to say. I think we just go talk to the king then. Well, I keep calling him the king. Is he the king? He's not the king, is he?
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
It's how government works, I think you'll find.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
No. 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 Yours by any chance?
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
I think she needs to die. I think we
What's wrong
need
with
to kill
voting
her.
for your king?
Take a walk. Listen.
All right,
and
thanks,
you'll
Tug. Thanks
understand.
for the raid.
The
And
claimants already
enjoy
hand out land,
your
promised
lunch.
privileges,
And I'll catch you next
titles,
time.
Favourable
Cheers.
judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
She does have a point about kings or leaders there by vote are in debt to the people that voted them in. And a democracy, that means they're supposed to be answerable to the people. But in situations like this, they're in debt to the counts and the earls or whoever else voted them in. And then, open to bribery and corruption. It's a sad old tale. It is.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Government.
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Save before I die. I better save the game soon, actually.
May I?
You must, Stephen. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
This guy's accent is nothing like the rest of the islanders and nothing like the rest of his family. Not that that bothers us, but I wonder if that's intended. Is there a reason for that we later find out? Because every time I think they've made a mistake in the development of this game, I later find that they hadn't and it was intended.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Good stuff. There's going to be a fight between their families, isn't there?
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
No, I agree, Andreas. A ruler by lineage alone is possibly the worst way to select a ruler.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Hjalmar is a bit too hot-tempered. I think Ceres would be the better choice.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
I still think Ceres. What do you guys think?
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
I'll sell it. I'll just sell it, mate.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
I'm going to go straight out your castle, turn left and sell it. You sure you want to give it to me?
Hear that? Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Hey up. Something is about to kick off here. Holy crap. Oh my god. Where'd that come from? That wasn't one of the druids' stuffed animals, was it? This looks big. We are going to use... We've got beast oil, which I hardly ever use. So little, in fact, that I can't even remember what it looks like. That's the stuff. Hjalmar is charismatic and the people follow him, but he's not a good ruler. Well, I mean, he led his crew to certain death, didn't he? So, I think that's kind of the story. He led his crew on an expedition to prove his worth, and he led them to certain death. Is that like lending meaning to how he would lead the islands? Right, we want a bit of Igni. 2 bears, okay. I think Craig's got this. Just go to town on this one. Seems a little bit occupied. Didn't realise there was 2 at first. Well, it's cleaned out this feast. There's going to be less people to vote on now, if that's a positive. Hang on. Where the hell did all these bears come from? Ow. He's gone. He's dead. All done? Who do we talk to? Madman, do we talk to you? Who's left? It's like Game of Thrones, all the main characters have plot armor. That party is unbearable.
Cloth!
Oh, dear Mark.
Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding!
That was...
Quick!
That was barely a joke. God, it looks a bit grisly
my cloak.
in here after that fight.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through.
I don't think so.
Shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Then come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Killed them with your bare hands? I'd need to use that line. Well, I mean, who the hell? Someone must have noticed 3 big hairy-ass bears being led up into the
Find
castle.
the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Should have known this wouldn't be all this simple. Okay. Yeah, state the obvious. Or no, let's see where we can go with this.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened?
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me?
She's
Someone let those bears in.
the leader.
We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
That's true. You two can handle this without me, yeah. I think a Witcher should just wash his hands of the whole mess.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Definitely,
I'll
she's the
stay
better
here.
leader.
Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
What a mess.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
They were conjured.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos."
We heard
Then,
that.
from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them. I promise.
Okay, so that was a great distraction. Lugos was a distraction. Was he part of the plan, though? Or, I mean, it's a bit opportunistic. It sounds like he will have been. Must have been.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos,
I lost to Lugos, though.
Nalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Hmm.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
We've got ourselves a mystery now, folks. And a story. I want to see what goes on.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Actually, maybe it's the great big hairy ass bear over here. Could be that killed him. Claw marks, fang marks, broken bones. Could be.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Shapeshifters?
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange.
Okay.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Are these humans that have been cursed?
Old scar. Looks like it was sutured.
Interesting.
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
A werebear.
No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Okay. Okay. It was some sort of poisoning. There's one. Right, if I check your horns, sir.
All the horns are empty.
Be aware of the werebear. If you watch Ceres, you can actually see her go around questioning people. You love those details. Is she going around? She's checking stuff out. Unlike in something like Skyrim, where they just sort of stand around. What else have we got then? This ain't empty. Well.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls
Oh,
empty.
okay.
But
We've
the
got a
scent's in the
trail.
air, coming from somewhere else in this room. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Grim times. Have I checked? I probably don't need to check
Bodies
everyone. But
massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe?
Okay, so we've got a great big obvious... Have I checked that one?
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
No, it's just down here. I think we're going to go back on. Let's follow this stench. I don't want to miss a clue that kind of misses out on some other aspect of the story and investigation. I wonder if this bear has anything different. Nope. Nope, can't do that one. Right then, we are on the trail. No, we're not. It's just here.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers, maybe?
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. The stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
Smell this.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
What about the big boss druid? Ermion, was it? Can we trust him? She run off down a little side passageway.
A disgrace.
Oh, just let me have a quick look. That sword I got given. Is it really... Is that it? That's terrible.
Since the Red Funeral. Fewer died then.
Is this the guy?
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn.
Pardon? So many puns available in this.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome? And the witch has never heard of this?
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways. Initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Okay, that... I
Blood
think...
and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
To the cellars. Let's go. I don't know where the cellars are, so I better follow you. I'm trying to think. Who's... I mean, the obvious suspicion falls on... Is it Berna? Mother of... Bran. Let's call him Bran for short.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into
I
their
like the way
own
how they're now
hands.
trying to clean this place up. Can I talk to him?
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
No.
My father or each other? All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Hey, Captain Bear, to the cellars with a red head. Hell yeah. I know, if that's the only reason for choosing Ceres to be the leader, that's good enough. She'd make a better queen than the other guy would a king, because she's hot and she's got a really nice
Knew
voice.
there'd be trouble. It was all
That would
too
work.
calm.
That would work for me. Are we really going to the cellars here?
Arnold said the same. For a feast to be any good, meat's gotta
Ah.
flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.